Them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar Rari, I fought to lift it up. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look, keep that, keep.
Are you ready to hunt for glory? Season 4 is here, and that means more events with XP, rewards, and fun. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Training Days, where both new and veteran players can earn an XP bonus by playing together.
A tremendous night here in downtown San Antonio, Texas. Not too far from our location tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bryn Forbes.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. And tonight, 2 established veteran teams, Smitty. You'd fit right in out there.
Yeah, veterans play the game with their mind versus their physicality and athleticism. You can win games just having a high basketball IQ.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Joel Embiid, Fred VanVleet out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's Marshall in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Thaddeus Young, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Marshall. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
So, 3-second violation. Spurs ball.
Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. Another shot. And Embiid with the block. VanVleet against White. Pass to Marshall. From deep. Philadelphia, the rebound. The 3 is up. Embiid. It's good on the putback.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Now here's Murray. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Shoots over Siakam. Off the left rim and out.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Springer. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
White finds Murray. Outside Johnson. Now here's Murray. The 11-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Here's Springer. And Young with the block. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Named to the Rising Stars roster in 2021. That's exactly what Keldon Johnson has been. He's evolving at a rapid pace.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And when you talk to Johnson's teammates, Smitty, they're impressed with his dedication to the craft.
Terrific work ethic, BA. That's why. Brings lots of energy and passion. A tremendous building block for their organization.
Murray passes to Pirtle. Now here's Young. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Johnson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The drive by Siakam. Basket's good.
I just love the ball move.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray passes to Young. Here's Pirtle. Outside Murray. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Number 1, Pascal Siakam. Second is Joel Embiid.
And guys have been thinking twice about shooting when these two are in the area. An impressive display of shot blocking from these guys.
Here's Springer, defended by Murray. Here's Embiid. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Young with the bucket.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
To the right side, here's Embiid. Pass to Siakam. Here's Springer. And another miss by Philadelphia. San Antonio trailing here. Murray passes to Young. And Young draws the double. Picked his pocket and out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle.
On the floor for your Spurs, Drew Eubanks.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Murray. Rejected by Siakam.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is the biggest change of them all.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Murray. Van Vliet against Walker. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Walker with a steal. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram with the ball. Picked up by Collins. And the basket by Embiid.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Well, the Spurs shooting 23%. Not great so far. Outside Johnson. It's Walker on the wing. He had 25 points in his last game. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 6 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Forbes comes in for White. Ingram finds Van Vliet. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
San Antonio again missing.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Buries it from 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Forbes. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
76ers foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, George Niang.
Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Ingram on the wing.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Collins. Goes back up. And the basket by Embiid. Give him 8.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Walker. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. All sorts of time. Buries the jump shot. Walker's got 5 now.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Pass to Niang. Outside Ingram. 3-pointer Van Vliet. Forbes with the rebound. The Spurs shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
Now here's Van Vliet. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Eubanks. They trail by 18. Pass to Forbes. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Answering back, the thing about Brent Forbes, he's not just a great shooter, he's competitive.
Here's Maxey. That one is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Van Vliet, the pass to Ingram. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Walker. Jacks up a 3. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Sixers ahead, up by 15. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And the veteran Thaddeus not shy, expressing his team's eagerness to face this matchup once again.
We definitely has had our eyes on this game, for them coming back to our house and taking care of business. But that's when any team, we want to be able to.
Well, you love that competitive spirit, Grant.
Oh, you do. Looking for a little redemption. I mean, they are motivated.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Fred VanVleet out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's George Niang. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Steps back and fires. Murray, no good. Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. It's stolen by Pirtle. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From deep. Forbes can't get it to go. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And here's Ingram outside. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Right side Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Over Ingram. And Pirtle gets it to go. On the assist by Murray. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
And here's VanVleet. From downtown, he drops it from range. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
San Antonio calls timeout. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
A different look for San Antonio. Young, he's checked in for Pirtle. Johnson comes in for Collins. And it's White in for Forbes. Now here's Young. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray passes to Young. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
They swipe it. And here's Thibault. Pass to Nance. This one for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Oh, got that one up quick. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Timeout called. The 76ers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Cousins, he's checked in for Drummond. Pass to Thibault. Right wing. Here's Marshall. Gets the three to fall. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Murray. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Nance for 3. It's hauled in by White. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's better.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Nance right side. Knocks down the long J. Nance has got his second bucket on the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Johnson with a bucket.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Thibault. Another three for Philadelphia.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Johnson with a bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timeout called. The 76ers. A different look for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Walker in for Murray. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Siakam comes in for Thibault. Now here's Siakam. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Oh, yeah, he was also sending back shot after shot. I think he had 4 rejections. That changes how your opponent attacks. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And he can't get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. 3-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries, and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
No good on the second free throw.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. And he drops a first.
At the line for the 76ers, Najee Marshall.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4-3. That shot off the mark. And Philadelphia the other way now. He takes it in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Lonnie Walker the 4th. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he makes a first.
Marshall taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to Young. Here's Eubanks. Outside White. Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Embiid with it.
2 minutes.
He's got 10. And another miss by Philadelphia. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Springer. Takes a 3. And Young pulls it down. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. Tries again. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Young misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
They get the rebound. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Embiid's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
Outside White. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Marshall. And the 76ers another three.
His shot making has been superb this quarter.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked by Embiid. And he gets it back. Inside, Eubanks. Count that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
From deep three-point range, no good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
From the get-go, it was Philadelphia who came out strong. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down everything defensively and were clicking on offense, going 10-0 to start. And they were rolling in that first quarter, up by 15 at the end of it. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They could...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Murray, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. And he drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Young finds Murray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid, well, the 76ers shooting a solid 53% from the floor.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Murray against Embiid. Murray passes to Pirtle. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Pirtle's got 6.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Outside Murray. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Van Vliet on the wing. Offline with a 3. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Pass to Pirtle. 5 to shoot. Outside White. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
Back to Embiid. Here's Van Vliet. Launches it. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pirtle finds Young. Here's Johnson. Excellent D there from Siakam.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the call will be against Derek White.
That's his first
foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Young. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Forbes subbed in for White. Ingram's checked in for the Sixers. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's San Antonio with it. The Spurs have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Siakam. And they get it back. Outside for Ingram. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Ingram's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
What concentration from the versatile swing man. B.I. enjoys getting the contact and scoring.
Brandon Ingram at the line for 1.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And a nice start to Vassell's career. The term 3-and-D wing is often overused, but he fits the description perfectly.
Certainly Vassell has the length and athleticism teams are looking for, Smitty.
And on top of the physical tools, Devin has a very good feel for the game. Never looks overwhelmed, and he's pretty efficient for his age.
The drive by Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Looking to get it going. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. For San Antonio, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Collins. With the 7-footer. Misses off the left iron. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Out to the wing. There's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Spurs shooting only 30% in the third quarter. It's deflected. Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Pass to Niang. From the arc. Rebound San Antonio. To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra. One. Here's Niang. Van Vliet on the wing. Drains the triple. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Pass to Siakam. Over Pirtle. Siakam, no good. Siakam's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Collins outside. Now Pirtle. And it's Niang with a rebound. Niang's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Siakam for 3. No good that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Murray. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got 7 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the left side wing. No good on the triple. Well, the Spurs shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Back to Vassell. To the paint. Pirtle in the post. Covered by Ingram. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
A nifty ball handler. Siakam has plenty of go-to options at the offensive end.
Here's Forbes, guarded by Van Vliet. Right side Murray. Shoots over Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Johnson comes in for Collins. And it's Walker in for Forbes. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Nance, he's checked in for Siakam. And Murray drops them both. And the 76ers shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. And the shot goes down. He's got 9.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Murray. Now Johnson. He has 7. 5 on the clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Niang. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Niang's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
41 seconds left in the third. Here's Murray. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Out to the right wing. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Murray. 16 seconds left in the third. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Murray's got 11.
One of Murray's weapons showing up there, that crazy long wingspan.
Out left to the wing. Here's Niang. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. Larry Nance is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Maxey. And it's Springer in at the 2.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to Eubanks. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Nance for 3. And the 76ers another 3. And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 35% so far. Down low. Aminu, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to Cousins. Nance for 3. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bates Diop. Got a hand on it. Here's Maxey. Pass to Springer. Launches a 3. Walker pulls down the board.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Maxey. Here's Springer. Walker covering. From deep. The Sixers with another miss.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. High post, Cousins. He's against Aminu. Pass to Springer. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
No, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get in the opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Cousins against Walker. Pass to Bates-Diop. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And here's Cousins. Now here's Nance. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Eubanks. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To stop the drought. Second chance effort. Here's Bates-Diop. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Primo. 6 to shoot. Here's Aminu. He's guarded by Nance. Second chance shot. Walker's shot is off.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Thibault on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Bates-Diop. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Philadelphia calls timeout. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Eubanks. And Forbes subbed in for Walker. Van Vliet, the pass to Embiid. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
His first personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Ingram. Here's Korkmaz. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist of the night.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, BA, the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
The 76ers making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Here's Ingram. Pass to Siakam. And here's Ingram. Here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Ingram. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Primo. That three's off the mark. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 15-4 run. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender framed, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Aminu. Here's Bates Diop. Rebound by the 76ers. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Spurs shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Primo, covered by Ingram. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Ingram into the lane. Got it.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Primo. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Aminu. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist of the night. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Forbes. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Back to Embiid. It's picked off. Here's Primo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Spurs ball. At the line for San Antonio, Bryn Forbes, shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Bryn Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Here's Collins. Count that bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And Philadelphia has possession. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Thibault on the wing. Over to the left wing. Back to Maxey from outside the arc. Philadelphia the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's go.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just big. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and